Hello, my name is Edward Vaughan and welcome to section 2 of the Math Level 1 Functional Skills. I was doing a session here just to give you a brief overview of what to expect on the main test for the Level 1 Functional Skills Math, and we're at section 2, which is about areas and shapes. So this question is about picture frames. So let's get started. So I'm going to next. Right, so your picture measures 50 centimeters wide by 30 centimeters high. They want you to draw a sketch to show the measurements of your picture and label your sketch as well. So we're going to draw and label our sketch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, right, I'm going to make, one large box. So one large box has 4 small boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make one large box 10 centimeters wide. So one large box which has 4 small boxes will be 10 centimeters. So I'm going to draw. So I'm going to press on my rectangle tool, and then I'm going to draw. So I press and I hold, and I can just drag it this way. So I'm going to draw first. I'm going to draw 5 centimeters wide. So I told you that one large box is 10 centimeters. So if I leave that here and I draw across, now please note the box has 8 points, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and 2 in the middle. So if you click on any of these points and drag, that will determine how your shape moves. So I'm going to drag to my right, like that. So I'm dragging. So that's 10. Right, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 is down right there. So that's 50. So that's 50 centimeters wide, and now I need 30 centimeters high. So 30 centimeters high would be. So I'm already at 10. So that's 20, and 30 is down right there. So this is my box, and my box or my picture frame is 50 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So now I'm going to label. So I press on my T tool, my text tool, and I press outside once, and I type here 50 centimeters there. Press out, and then I can just drag it out a bit, and I press on my T tool again, and I can press outside here and write 30 centimeters. So this is my sketch, and now I will move to question number 2. Question 2. Excuse me. You will make the frame from 4 pieces of wood cut from one long strip. The strip is 2.8 meters long. The width of the strip is 5 centimeters. So this is my strip of wood. For the top and bottom of the frame, you need to cut 2 pieces of wood. And here it gives you the size to cut each piece in centimeters. So that's the picture width in centimeters plus 2 times the width of the strip. So we'll get into this very shortly. And for the sides of the frame, you need to cut 2 pieces of wood. Size to cut each piece in centimeters is equal to picture height in centimeters plus 2 times the width of strip in centimeters. And they want you to work out the sizes for the 4 pieces of wood for the frame and fill in this table here. So how do we do all this? How can we do it? Don't worry, we will do it. We shall overcome. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, we need to convert meters into centimeters, because remember in our previous question we were working with centimeters. So now we need to convert meters to centimeters. We do this by multiplying by 100. So if we multiply, so we need to convert 2.8 meters into centimeters. So we do this by saying 2.8 multiplied by 100. That is equal to 280 centimeters. Right. So we have a long piece of wood which is 280 centimeters. That means if we have a shape that has 4 sides, it means that we have 280 divided by 4, because remember our frame has 4 sides. Okay, our picture frame, top, bottom, left and right. So we have available for each side we have 70 centimeters. 70 centimeters, yes, 70 centimeters. So 280 centimeters divided by 4 is equal to 70 centimeters. Right, but this is too much because we don't need that much, because based upon what we used, so I'm going back to our first question, we only used 50 centimeters for the width and 30 for the height. So now we know that we can take away, well, we can take away the amount we need. Right, so let's get started now. So we'll answer the first question. Work out the sizes for the 4 pieces of wood. Right, so the size for the 4 pieces of wood, it would be, well, let's go back, I'm going up a bit more. So for the top and bottom of the frame, we need the picture width, and from our first question we know that we had our top piece is equal to 50 centimeters plus 2 times the width of strip. Now we know that the width of strip, is 5 centimeters. It shows right there. So it's 50 centimeters plus 2 times 5 centimeters. So that would go here. 50 centimeters. Sorry, yeah, I'm still not feeling too well, but the show must continue. So right, so it's 50 centimeters plus 2 times 5 centimeters, and that is equal to 60 centimeters, and that would be the same for the top and the bottom. I hope that you understand what I'm doing so far. Yes, I am trying my best here to help out the situation. Right, so this was our width for the top and bottom of our picture. Again, this question, or this answer, was taken from our first question. We use 50 centimeters for our width and 30 centimeters for our height. So now we'll do the same thing. Please bear in mind the width plus 2 times the width of the strip in centimeters. The width of strip in centimeters is found right here. You can see it very clearly. 5 centimeters wide. So we need to go back here and do what we did just a while ago. So it's plus again 2 times 5 centimeters. That is equal to 60 centimeters. So our top piece would be 60 centimeters. Our bottom piece, sorry, our top and bottom, yes, would be 60 as well. Now please, now there's no need to write cm because the cm is already shown here. So just put the number 60 and 60. Now for our left and right side, or left piece, we know that we used 30 centimeters, and that's plus, let's have a look, it's the same thing. Yes, it is, see, same thing. So it would be 30 centimeters plus 2 times 5 centimeters, and that is equal to 40 centimeters. And then my right side would be the same thing as well as my left side, so that is 30 centimeters plus 2 times 5 centimeters, that is equal to 40 centimeters. So I will put those answers right there, 40 and 40. That's it. Those are the sizes I would use. So I'm going to go to my next question. I hope at this point you have a good understanding or a rough idea of what I did. Right, so I'm going on to question 3. Now, question 3 wants us to draw a scale diagram to show where you will cut the long strip to make the 4 pieces of wood you need. Right, so we're going to draw our piece of strip. Now please note, now this is very important, you need to read this part here. It says 5 small squares represents 20 centimeters. So it means 1 small box is 20 centimeters. That means if one of these boxes is 20 centimeters, it means that 2, which is 1 large box, would be 40 centimeters. So bearing that in mind, our stick would be 280 centimeters. So that's 280, so we have to draw a very long line. So let's start drawing. So I'm just dragging and I'm drawing as long as I can. So draw a line here. It's accurate. So that's 20, so that's 40, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 of these boxes here is 40 centimeters. So 40 times 7 is 28, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it's too long, so let me put it down a bit more. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 40 is 280 centimeters. And if we go back to our question 2, our strip, we converted our strip to centimeters. 280 centimeters. So sorry. So we know that all we need is 280 centimeters. So I'm going to label this there, saying 280 centimeters, because we know that one box is 40, so 40 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 4 is 40. 7 times 40 is 280 centimeters. Now we need to cut where we would draw our lines. So let's start. So if I was going to start, I would first of all draw another line. I know that I need 60 centimeters for my top and bottom, so I would take 40 and 20, so I would cut right there. So that's cut right there. Alright, so that's 160 centimeters. That's 60 there, 60. Then I would cut another 60, so that's 20, that's 40, that's 60. So I would cut here, right there. So that's 60 and 60. Now I need, what do I need? I need my left and right. I need 40 centimeters, 40. So I'm going back to my next question. So I know that 2 of these boxes is 40 centimeters. So I can cut. So that's 20 and 40. So I'm going to cut it right there. And then I'm going to cut another 40 right there. So that's 60. So I can even label up here. I'll call this 60 centimeters. A bit more. Okay. Then we can just label, continue to label. So one is also 60 centimeters. Then I know that my left and right would be 40 centimeters. All I'm doing here, I'm clicking and then I'm dragging like that. And one more. right there. 40 centimeters. Right, that's right. So this is my label diagram. So that is for my top 60, bottom 60, left 60, and right 60. So in total, out of my stick that was 280 centimeters, I used a total of 80 plus 120. I used 200 centimeters out of that stick. Right, so now I'm going on to question 4. Right, now question 4 asks, how much wood will you have left over from the long strip? So we know that we had a stick of 280 centimeters and we used 200. So we have 80 centimeters left. 80 centimeters. And you can even say here as well, you can say 60 top piece plus bottom piece 60 centimeters plus left piece, which was 40 centimeters plus right piece, which was 40 centimeters, is equal to 200 centimeters. So it's 280 centimeters minus 200 centimeters equal to 80 centimeters. Is left over. Okay, so this would be your answer for this question. So then we can move on. So that's finished. I'm going to my next question. Now for this part we have to check our answers. So we need to check one of our answers, and I think I'm going to check question 4. So I'm going to put here, to prove that 80 centimeters is left over. If we subtract 80 from the initial long strip of 280 centimeters, we will get 200 centimeters, which is what we used for the picture frame. Okay, I'm just going to do this as well. So 80 minus 80, and that's it. That is finished. Okay, that was section B, areas and shape. In our final section, we will look at using the mean, mode, or range. So I will see you then in section C. Thank you.